The judgments that God is going to bring upon this place, they're far above you guys' sight, because you guys don't think he's going to do all this. This is why he said they're far above your sight, because you can't fathom that the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is going to do all this. But he is going to do it because he told no lies. Everything he said is the truth.
As for his enemies, he puffeth at them.
And all these enemies of his, he's laughing at you guys right now, because he declares the end from the beginning, and his counsel is going to stand no matter what you guys think. He declares the end from the beginning.
He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
And this is what you guys think in your mind, that you're never going to see adversity. You think this. You're never going to go through trials, tribulations, or poverty. This is what you think, but he's already showing you that. This is why there's so many homeless people now. He's doing all of this.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
All you do is tell lies. You're full of cursing and fraud and deceit. He's saying all you guys do is tell lies.
And under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
And under your tongue, he says it's nothing but mischief and vanity. This is what the Most High God said about you guys.
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
And he knows how you set snares and traps and sit in the lurking places of the villages. He knows all about this.
In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor.
And you're always setting the snares and the traps, hoping that our people will bite, will go like a fish and go for the bait. You guys, but see, the ones that have woken up, you can't fool us. God has got it figured out through us. He's let us figure it out through his scriptures. This is how we sought you guys out, through all of his holy scriptures.
He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth them into his net. He crouches and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong one.
And your strong ones is your police department. Your strong ones is the FBI. Your strong ones is the DEA. Your strong ones is the ATF. God has everything documented. You guys aren't going unpunished for what you've been doing here to God's holy people.
Habakkuk 2 verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to come out here and make it plain. We're going to make it crystal clear so that you guys can get the full understanding of what the Most High God is going to do to you.
That he may run that readeth it.
As we've read the scriptures, and we read them daily, every single day. We're in them.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
And those nuclear missiles they are going to hit, it's going to speak. He said that those ICBM missiles from the mighty archers, they're not going to miss their targets. They're going to take care of business.
And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it.
And we've been waiting patiently, like David said. Wait on the Lord, and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. So we've been waiting patiently for him to take care of all of our adversaries.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
And it's coming. You guys some of you don't want to believe it, but it is going to happen, because the Most High God doesn't lie.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
The Most High God said that your soul which is lifted up with pride, it's not upright in you.
But the just shall live by faith.
And we have a lot of faith. And what is faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. We haven't seen Christ yet, but we know he's coming in the clouds.
Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine.
And you guys like to lie with all your ideology, pushing lies every single day on our people. Nothing but lies. This is what he's talking about.
He is a proud man. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
And you're always in other people's countries, stealing their resources. God knows all about it. Nobody is going unpunished for all these things you've done here.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell.
And you've enlarged your desires as hell, and you cannot be satisfied. The world is not enough. Didn't you guys make a movie? The world is not enough.
And it has death and cannot be satisfied.
The Most High God says you guys are as death and you cannot be satisfied. So he's going to have to take you out.
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And you've got us all over here, all the 12 tribes. You've got us all over here, all of us. You got, you're on top of the congregation right now, but that's going to change pretty quick.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
God said, destruction unto them that increaseth all these resources that are not yours. This is what God is saying. He said, destruction is coming to you.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
If you guys are in so much debt, you owe China trillions of dollars. This is what the thick clay is talking about, because you guys are in so much debt right now. That's the thick clay that Habakkuk is talking about.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee?
And all these people that you think are your allies are going to rise up and bite you. They're going to shoot their nuclear missiles over here. This is what they're going to do to you guys. You think they're your buddies, but they're getting ready to rise up against you.
And awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booty unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Because you guys have spoiled many nations. So the Most High God said all the remnants of those nations are going to spoil you guys. This is what the Most High is saying. See, we're gonna teach you by the hands of God, like the Levitical priest Job said, that which is with the Almighty, we're not going to conceal. We're going to bring it out the way Paul did it, the way Silas did it, the way Barnabas did it, the way Peter did it, the way Christ did it. We're going to bring it out that way. We're not going to tell you no lies and imaginations of our hearts. We're going to tell you what saith the Lord, and that's all you're going to get.
Because of men's blood. Because of men's blood and for the violence of the land.
Because you guys have killed too many of God's people, but it's not going unpunished. Now those nuclear missiles, they're going to meet you pretty soon.
Of the city and of all that dwell therein, woe to him that coveteth, and evil coveteth to his house, that he may set his nest on high.
And you're trying to go up to Mars, but guess what? You're not going to make it. The Most High God knows about it. You're not going to make it to Mars. You're not going to make that trip. You're not going to be able to hide from your punishment that he has for you in the appointed in this Bible.
That he may be delivered from the power of evil.
You're not going to be delivered from the power of evil, because you guys have done too much here.
Thou hast consulted shame to thy house.
And you've consulted shame, the Most High God said, to your house.
By cutting off many people.
And you've cut off too many of God's people by doing this. This is why he's upset. This is why he has a controversy with the land. And he's going to take care of all of his adversaries.
And has sinned against thy soul.
And you guys have sinned against your own soul. This is why you have nothing coming from a Mashiach, YAHAWAH'S. You have nothing coming from him. We can close out after this.
For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it.
And that's when all that destruction comes, it's like it's all going to fall on your heads in those houses, all those gated places. All the beams are going to fall. This is what Habakkuk is saying. It's not going to save you.
Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
He said, destruction unto those that build a town with blood.
Establish a city by iniquity.
Because you guys established this with iniquity. You guys didn't do this the right way. You did this the wrong way by killing everybody.
Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts?
But this is not of the Lord of hosts. This place was gotten the wrong way. This is why he's going to bring this place down. And that's a guarantee from the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That the people shall labor in the very fire.
You're going to labor in that nuclear fire. You're going to be in it pretty soon. This is what God is saying. That nuclear fire is going to meet you.
And the people shall weary themselves for very vanity.
Because all you liked was vanity. And all you trusted in was all these carnal things. This is why this has to happen to you. Because all you put your trust in was carnal things. You didn't reverence the Most High God, the God that created the heavens and the earth.
Matthew 26, verse 6. Now when Yahushua was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? for this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Yahushua understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she hath wrought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall so this that this woman has done be told from the memorial of her.
And with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.